Not as many areas getting rain today, but still some rain in spots through early this evening. So kind of watch the skies. I still think the better chance of rain like the last few days is mainly over the mid and upper valley over Hidalgo and Starr counties. And we have some rain out there right now. It's kind of heavy. We'll show you again coming up here in a minute. But some showers still possible on Saturday. Maybe a few, probably not as active as we've seen the last few days, but some showers still possible, maybe even one or two on Sunday. Then the rain could surge back in next week. I think by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, our rain chances start to get fairly high again, with a good chance for some rain and storms. You see nearly all the valleys dry right now, but there's just one area of rain that's left, mostly over, again, southeast Hidalgo County, right around the Weslaco and Donna areas. As we zoom in, the rain's starting to weaken a bit, but it's been persistent for about the last hour and a half, and there is a flood advisory in effect for these areas around Weslaco up through Milo Dose and westward toward Donna until 5:45. So enough rain has fallen in a short period of time. We've seen about 2 inches of rain in some of these areas in less than 2 hours. So it's, since the ground's already wet from previous rain, it doesn't take as much to get some flooded roads and maybe some standing water on the roadways. So still be careful driving. Watch out for water. It's still coming down with this rain moving through the Weslaco area. And there you see a close-up from about the east side of Weslaco through Donna right now. Some moderate to heavy rain still falling and moving slowly toward the southwest. And if you can't get to the TV to check out the radar, you can always check out the KRGV mobile app. You can call up the radar right there, available for Android and iPhone. And when you go, we always have a video at the top. And if you look at the radar, make sure if you don't see the actual rain there, make sure you click on past, because that gives you then the data over about the last hour or so. And make sure you go over to this little layers tab or whatever you call it here, and make sure you click on the radar in case you see something else like temperatures or wind speeds or something. So that's a good way to check the radar for you on your phone. If you are headed out to football games this evening, remember, most places dry, but there might be a few spots that still have some rain. And if there isn't any rain at the start of the game, you'll probably get by with the rest of the game. I think before about 7:30 or 8 is your best chance still for a shower. But as you saw on the radar, there's not much out there right now. But temperatures falling through the 80s during the game. Could end the game in the upper 70s by late in the evening. The air is a little bit less humid this evening, and it's still pretty warm, though. It's 86 in McAllen, 90 in Rio Grande City. That 75 is due to the rain in Weslaco, but most every place else in the 80s and lower 90s this afternoon. Future Track shows a weak cold front on the edge of the screen is moving through the area now. Behind it, just barely less humid. And so for tomorrow, I think we'll still have some clouds around, kind of a partly to mostly cloudy day. And as Future Track shows, you might see a couple showers pop up, probably not as heavy or as widespread as the last few days, but still you might get a little wet during the daytime on Saturday, and temperatures still in the upper 80s or around 90. By Sunday, kind of, again, borderline. We might have a couple of isolated showers, but most areas I think look dry on Sunday, and then the rain chances could start to increase again later next week coming up. So your rain chances at about 30% tomorrow, 10% on Sunday, 20% Monday, but might be back around 50 or even 60% later next week. So the first 1570 forecast, highs still mostly in the upper 80s and lower 90s coming up for a while. We have showers and storms still possible in spots the next couple of days, but next week the rain chances could surge back higher, especially by the time we get to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we'll keep updating things and have another look at your first 15 forecast. Stay tuned.